Okay, guys, good morning. Happy Thursday. I'm in so much pain. I just really don't feel good. Just a lot right now. I'm looking up at the celebrating George Bush or whatever, but I'm like, why is it when you're a president or a member of Congress, you gotta have 30,000 funerals? Like, no. That's crazy. Like, I know they do stuff to make sure people have time to see pay their respects, but when my parents died, my dad did not want a funeral, like no casket, nothing there. He only wanted it like a memorial, but it really was church. And then for my mom, we did just her funeral. We didn't even do a wake. Her sisters are all upset, or like, you should do a wake. Other people may not can get off. And I said, well, there's a viewing 2 hours before the actual service. So if they really wanted to come, they could. I think my husband's packet may have come. I don't know. I was like, if they really wanted to be here, they'll figure out a way to take a lunch break. Simple as that. I was like, I'm not going through this twice. I refuse. So, yeah, I don't know how they do it. That's just too much. Rest in peace to him, but it's still too much. Guess not. I ordered the hubby some shoes. I heard a big truck and I thought that's what it was, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't feel good. Didn't go to bed so late. We supposed to have a webinar this morning, but I just went online really quick and scheduled it for tomorrow because I just don't have the strength to do it. But today will be a lazy day unless I start to feel better. But I'm so cold and I could not get, I've been like this the last 2 days. I cannot get warm for anything. My blanket's not helping, the heater's not helping. They're hot, but I'm still cold. I don't know, guys. Like, I'm really trying to deal with all of these new changes. And I'm so thankful that the dermatologist agrees with me and, shocked that these doctors are putting me through what they're putting me through. So I just have to look at it on the bright side. Like, God, what is it that I'm supposed to get from this one? Because, Lord, it's hard. It's very hard. Handy snacks and a honey bun for breakfast because I can't do nothing else. I thought about toast, but I can't even stand up long enough to do that. So I'll come back. Hopefully a little bit later I'll be feeling better. And now, see our wedding picture. Alright, guys, so there's my pulse ox. Back in bed. Well, I've been back since I came on earlier. It's like, let's see, I ate, laid right back down. I just got up. It's almost 1 o'clock. Had an egg sandwich, and now I'm back in the bed. My husband's like, he slept till like 11 something, which is not like him, but he needed the rest. He's like, you're going the wrong way. The work is in the other way. And I was like, don't start. Like, I already don't feel good. He's just looking at the tree. He said, you put up one string of a ribbon and that's it. And I was like, hey, Lupus had other plans. So I'm just going to rest today. And I'm about to take on muscle relaxer. Hopefully it'll work. And my Raynaud's are on 10,000. When I got in the bed from eating breakfast, eating my honey bun, he grabbed my hand and he was like, oh my God. He was like, your hands are freezing. He was just like, what about some wine? Will wine help you? Wine's supposed to warm you up. It's good for an evening. He's like, well, your blood flow is getting cut off, so maybe you should think. I'm like, I don't want wine. But yeah, I'm just gonna lay here and I'll come back praying that the muscle relaxer worked and that I feel better. So I had to come back. Tell me why. Like, I'm not a phone talker. I'll text. But when people call your phone repeatedly and then send you a text, like, I saw that you called, and if it's an urgent problem, you would have left me a voicemail. And if I have not responded, do not keep calling me or texting me. That is aggravating. Like, I don't feel good. I'm not going to be talking to anybody or texting anybody. I'm doing this vlog because people need to see what you have to go through. But that's just a pet peeve of mine. You know, I don't have time. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I'm up eating some Honey Nut Cheerios. We have a webinar to do at 10 o'clock. So I got about probably like 20 minutes to eat this and get the computer set up. It's going to be talking about a grant that we're trying to apply for. I did sleep okay last night. A little discomfort, not anything as much as it was yesterday. I literally spent, out of 24 hours, probably a good 18 and a half was spent in the bed. So that's difficult, but your body, you have to listen to it and do what you have to do. It got to the point last night, I got up to eat dinner, and I wanted to sit up longer and I couldn't because the pain was just too intense. So I just wanted to pop on and say good morning. Plans for today: do this webinar. It's an hour long. I really need to go to the post office. We have a board meeting tonight at 6. So my house, I already say it all the time, it looks a mess. I need to do some dishes. At least I just put a load of laundry on because my niece and nephew are coming. So we had to strip the bed. We've been stripped the bed. We just didn't wash the stuff. They're coming tonight after the board meeting. And yeah, it's got a lot of stuff to get done. Like, it's just crazy. Everything is just like, I did pick up a lot of my DIY stuff that I had on the couch. Not everything, but most of it. Christmas tree still there. I'm trying to get some more inspiration and energy to even do anything with the tree. So I'll come back later.
And have a regional scope in who they search as stuck in children, our early learning coach.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. I've got so much stuff I need to edit. I have not edited. So, my scarf looks a mess. Whatever. So, I'm up. It's, what time? 10 o'clock. I've been up for like 30 minutes. Or more. I don't know. Cleaning up the kitchen a little bit. We have practice at 12. We had our board meeting last night, so I'm just really, I don't feel good, out of breath. It's really a hard struggle right now. It's cold outside, but it's gonna warm up. And the hubby is working on the car. They're saying it's a master cylinder, something that's wrong with the brakes, because it keeps the fluid keeps running out, but it's not running out on the ground. So they said that's what it is. So him and his best friend, he should be over here shortly to try to see what they could do until we can get the master cylinder, because Nissan, you can't like go to AutoZone or, you know, O'Reilly's or wherever to get the part. You have to order it straight through them, which is bull crap because they overcharge for everything. So we got to figure that out. We seen something online, but it's kind of like, do you trust it? Don't you trust it? I don't know. I'm just ready for us to get rid of that car, and hopefully by next year we will be trading it in for something a whole lot less stressful than this car. I can see if we had all these issues and it was a used car, but the fact that I brought this car brand new, and my husband keeps throwing up in my face, I told you not to buy the car. we had this is before we got married, and we had took one of our breaks, like a 2-week break or a month, I don't even know. We're still communicating, but I had moved back to Alabama, but I was still driving back and forth to Florida to go to work. And I had an SUV, which I had a Nissan Xterra. I was so paying on it. I love the Xterra, but the gas just wasn't efficient for me to be driving like I was. And he was like, don't trade the car in. There's nothing wrong. You'll be fine. Because he knew we were going to get back together. So I was hard-headed. I'm like, nope, I'm going to go get a car that's less gas, da-da-da. And end up getting this car. I never wanted a Sentra, but it was one of those things to where it had the rebate. And I didn't want to have like an upside down payment and all that crazy stuff. So I just did it, which was the stupidest thing that I've ever done. So I'm paying for it. We're both paying for it. So he always throws that up in my face. But yeah, I'm about to wash these dishes. That'll fill up the dishwasher, and what doesn't, I don't even care. I did get the tree halfway or 3/4 way complete. I'll insert some footage, or it might be before this, I don't know. I want to put more up decorations, but I just don't have the energy, to be honest. But there's my candle holders that I spray painted navy blue that were turquoise. I have a couple projects outside that I need to go get from out there before it starts. It's supposed to rain like really, really bad starting at about 2 o'clock today. We're under like flash flood watches and stuff like that. So I need to go get some projects that I've been spray painting for the last 4 days that have been on the back porch. I need to bring those in. I just printed out the stuff to take to track. I really don't want to go. I I'm going to ask him if I need to go. He's going to be debriefing parents when it comes to what the last track meet. So they'll kind of understand some things. What else? Last night we had a board meeting. Did I say that? I don't even think I said that. I resigned as part of the board because I just wear too many hats to be on the board, to handle all the admin stuff for track. I just physically cannot do it anymore. So the meeting was successful. My position ends at the end of December, and we've already found a replacement for me, and on top of getting an extra board member, so I'm really happy about that. So it's new beginnings for the club, and I'm like super excited that our nonprofit will flourish even more. But I just have to listen to my body, and right now I just can't. Like, it's a struggle. Before we went to the meeting, I had to lay down for about an hour, and then I dozed off and almost overslept. And just for me being out, we were there for like an hour and a half. It was just very, very draining. Like, you would have thought I was like up. I mean, I was up all day up until the hour time frame, but you would have thought I was out and about for like hours on end. Niece and nephew are over here. They came last night after the board meeting. But they should, hopefully they'll go home today. My brother said he'll come get them if it's not storming. So hopefully he'll get off in time before it starts storming. I'm just saying. So let me focus on these dishes because I know they're getting up and I'm going to have to give them breakfast. Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. So today, today was our church's Christmas play, but not going to make it. Michael already, he'd been left because he has to do the sound. So I'm just here in pain. I did not sleep well last night at all. I tossed and turned. Nothing was touching the pain. So my brother is on the way to get my niece and nephew. Hopefully he should be here by 10 or so. I'm just tired, stressed with dealing with them. Can you tell me which one of them took this out from under the bed? I didn't know until after they went to bed. And Michael told me. And he's kind of like livid about it. He's just like, you guys baby them too much. And I was like, I don't baby them. I didn't know they did it. Because I had laid down. And when he got home from track practice, I was like asleep. Because yesterday, it was a struggle. So today, when they leave, I will be, I guess, doing the vaping stuff. And try to get some rest. I may do a muscle relaxer, I'm not sure. I'm almost to the point of wanting to take a pain pill because that's how bad I'm hurting right now. So, which one of y'all took this out from under the bed? You ain't got to look at it. Which one of y'all did it?
I remember touching one and then I put it back.
How did you touch this under the bed?
No, I took it out and looked at it and then I put it
Why would you take this from under the bed? How would you unscrew this from under the bed?
It was like already unscrewed.
It was just laying on the floor.
Yeah. It was like smaller though, like a blue piece.
What?
It was like blue.
What are you talking about?
It was a blue piece, but...
Look, don't lie. Did you unscrew this from under the bed?
No.
There's no way that this just was under the bed.
I didn't. No.
So this was just laying on the floor, on the carpet, just like that.
Yeah, like under the bed.
It was just laying on the floor.
Yeah. It was.
Why are you looking down? Because I don't believe you, because you had to. This thing goes under the bed like that.
I didn't know. I only thought it was clear.
So who brought it to Uncle Mike?
Not me. I saw two
Where's the other one?
under the bed.
Did you unscrew it? So you unscrewed them from under the bed. Both of them?
No, that one was just laying on the floor.
So you unscrewed one of them?
No.
You just said you unscrewed it.
It wasn't screwed because I thought it just fell off.
Did your sister unscrew this?
No. I never saw her go under the bed and unscrew one.
So how'd she get it from under the bed? How'd you forget it? How'd you get it from under the bed?
I just saw it.
Well, when your dad gets here, he's gonna find out. So y'all might as well start talking now. To who did it?
It wasn't me. I just saw two under the bed.
So where's the other one? Why, when you brought this to Uncle Mike, where's the other one?
Under the bed.
So why you didn't bring in both of them?
Cause I forgot.
Are you lying, Ariana?
No, I forgot the other one.
No, I'm saying, did you take this? Did you crawl under the bed and take this from under the bed? Unscrew it?
Yeah, then I just put it behind the thing where we put the laundry basket.
So you hid it. You unscrewed it, then you hid it.
No, I just put it there.
Why would you put it behind the hamper if it was under the bed?
Well, I don't know.
Because you unscrewed it. That's lying. Do you know you could have gotten hurt when you did this? The bed could have fallen. Do you understand that? Your dad is going to get you when you get here. He get here. Go brush your teeth. Hey guys, so it's about 5:30. I've been in the bed pretty much the entire day. As soon as my brother picked up my niece and nephew, which he got here at like 10:30. And I've been in bed ever since. Like, the pain is so bad. I went to sleep when Michael got home from church, which was about like 12 something. He canceled practice because it's just too cold. The weather, I think it was like 49, but felt like 43. And if it's below 50, we don't practice because it can damage the kids' muscles, and they're not very attentive when it's super, super cold. But like, it's very, very difficult to walk. I don't really know what's, going on. Like, there's lots of inflammation in my body. I'm going to try to get the lab work done that the doctor needs tomorrow. If they can get me in. Because I don't have an appointment until, I want to say like the 19th or something. I don't know. But I thought I was going to get to make it to the Christmas program because our church does the morning and the evening. But it's a no-go. Today I did like 3 inhalations or whatever of the strong relief strength, which that's when I went to sleep. But it only lasted for maybe, I don't even know if it was a full 2 hours. And I'm back up. The pain is just so bad. So it's just really difficult. Like, I don't know what else to do. I've put on loads of clothes today, like stripped everything. Shouldn't say clothes, bedding from the guest side where the kids were, even though I just washed them, but they're sick. So I sprayed everything down in that room because I don't want Easter to get sick again, because I pretty much had them quarantined off into the room. You only come out to eat. I gave them face masks, and Easter stayed in her room pretty much the entire weekend, other than, you know, coming out sometimes to eat and stuff. But we just don't want her, because when she gets sick, her seizures can get worse. Of course, I don't want to get sick. And I told my brother, I was like, you guys need to take them to the doctor, because they have been sick since they were here, like before Thanksgiving. So they need to be checked. But hey, it's gonna get to the point to where I'll be like, you can't come over till they go to the doctor. But you know how that goes. They're not my kids, so I can only say what I can say. But yeah, I'm about to get up, give Easter her night medicine, and lay back down. And probably, like, I tried to do the soothe, because I'm like so nauseated, like, but it's like it's not working for the pain right now, and I'm just so aggravated. And I don't fault the medication or the medical marijuana. I just fault my doctor for taking me off my medication, and my body's haywire, and I'm inflamed, and I don't know what else to do. I will be contacting my pulmonologist office to see if they can do a referral to the rheumatology group at a tertiary care facility, because I just can't deal with doctors in this area at this point. Like, I'm so over it. Praying that I can get the medical records and maybe she'll change her mind. I don't know, but the dermatologist was very concerned about everything, so he seems to be more concerned about me than she is, which is crazy. And of course, when I did go in, she had like a cold or something. She could barely talk. So it was, I don't know. I mean, there's one more group, but I don't want to be like going from group to group in this area, because it's a lot of politics when you are in a smaller city than when you're in a larger city. So, yeah. Let me get up, give her medicine real quick, and lay back down, and I'll come back later. Hopefully I'm feeling better. I just don't know what else to do. My legs, the pain is like, it feels like when you've done a whole bunch of squats, and how sore your muscles are, but my muscles are inflamed, heavy feeling, like I'm limping to like get around. My back hurts, but like I don't know what else. And I don't want to go and say I'll take one of the Percocets that I have, which I can take it, but I really don't want to. Like, I really just want to get away from all these, with these pills, pharmaceutical wise, like, they do more harm than they do good. But at the same time, I need relief so bad right now, and I don't know, I may just take a half.